Hi everyone, I am Dr. Shalini Agarwal. I am a consultant gynecologist in Max Hospital, Vaishali, Ghaziabad. Today I will be talking about a condition called PCOD. PCOD, or what is actually polycystic ovarian disease, a very common term with a lot of girls walking into our clinics today with this particular condition of polycystic ovarian disease. Now, what is PCOD? PCOD, as the term implies, indicates multiple. Poly means multiple formation of small cysts in the ovaries. These cysts are very small in size, usually less than 1 centimeter, but they're multiple in nature. So you can have anywhere from 7 to 10 to 12 cysts forming in the ovary, and they increase the size of the ovaries, and these cysts go on to produce one particular hormone in our body much more than the other one. As we all know, we have a balance of hormone which is going on in our body during our menstrual cycle, when the two main hormones in the women, that is estrogen and progesterone, go on increasing and decreasing as the time progresses. But with polycystic ovarian disease, what we see is an excess of one hormone, that is estrogen, and this is what results in disturbing the balance between these two hormones and all the problems that originate from it. So what problems does PCOD create? Commonly what PCOD, the first and foremost, the most common problem that we see is menstrual rhythm irregularity. So now we have girls who come to us with prolonged cycles rather than getting their periods in say 30, 32 or 28 days or whatever their normal rhythm is. Now we have girls who are coming whose periods get delayed for 10 days, 15 days, sometimes even 2 months or 3 months. The number of days in which the blood is flowing also changes. So usually they have scanty cycles, very rarely they have heavy cycles, but normally what we see is scanty and prolonged cycles. So that's one of the effects of PCOD. Then they have weight gain, they may have acne, lots of skin problems, and they have hair growth, hair growing excessively on the chin, upper lip, arms, breast, stomach, legs. So all these problems start originating from PCOD. So the crux of treating this particular problem is to keep your weight correct. So your BMI or body mass index should be less than 23. Your weight should match according to your height, and that is how we calculate the BMI, and that should be less than 23. That means girls who are obese benefit a lot simply by losing weight. Now this is easier said than done, but once we understand that this is the crux of our problem and we lose weight and we get back to where we should be, half of the problem is tackled. And for the rest of them, there are simple pills available, hormonal pills, non-hormonal pills, which can easily keep the menstrual rhythm regular and coming at the right time. And it is very important that we do that, because irregular menstrual rhythm creates a lot of problems going on inside our body. Another question that I'm often asked is it going to create problems later as in conceiving? Well, what I would say is not for all. And for a very few number of patients who have PCOD, sometimes there are disturbances in ovulation, that is egg formation, but most of these are easily manageable with medicines alone. So one should not worry too much about it, but yes, control the disease, keep the weight to a normal, take medicines if the menstrues are not regular, and most of the time this problem can be managed. In case you have any such problem, or in case you need to consult, you can contact me through Librate and we can discuss this problem further.